as you guys already read by the title, that today I am going to talk about some underrated Netflix series. So today I'm going to talk about 5 underrated Netflix series that I loved. So the first of them is Orphan Black. It is so much underrated. I don't know why, because I loved that series. It is a Canadian series. I literally watched it within a week. Can you guys imagine? Like, it has 5 seasons. It is basically released on BBC America, but it is also available in Netflix. Orphan Black has total 5 seasons. 3 seasons you'll get on Netflix, but the number 4 and 5 seasons are not there on Netflix. I have seen Orphan Black 1, 2 and 3 seasons from Netflix, and rest of the 2 I found somewhere online. It has drama, thriller, fiction, and it is so interesting. I will tell you guys that the first episode and the second episode of season 1 will be a little bit boring, but if you manage to get through the first and second episode, I'm sure you will watch the entire series. Like, when I saw that it has only 3 seasons on Netflix, I searched everywhere where I can find the 4th and 5th season, and I managed to find that out, and I watched the entire series within a week. If I can find the link from where I watched it, I'll definitely put that in the description box below. So back to the topic. What is the story of Orphan Black? So the opening scene shows that the girl named Sarah witnessing the suicide of a girl who looks exactly like her. She is a bit shocked when she sees that first, but then she acts very cunningly and takes all her personal stuffs. What Sarah does is Sarah takes the identity of the girl who just committed suicide and then runs away. She clears the dead girl's bank account thinking that it will solve her problem. But soon she is trapped in a conspiracy where she'll find it difficult to come out from, and it has a good rating in IMDb also. It is all about cloning, okay? That one person is playing the role of 8 characters and all different looks, different characters, different personalities. I just loved that girl. She played beautifully. So I urge you guys to go give it a watch, because I found it so interesting and I loved the show personally. So let's move on to the next series that I watched, and that has to be Ozark. I don't know how much of you guys know about Ozark. Basically what I do is I search for thriller, crime, mystery series. So when I searched it, I got this name Ozark, and I wasn't sure whether I would complete the series or not, because it is a quite different series. It is dark, it is emotional, it is more realistic, I would say. As I started watching Ozark, I fell in love with all the characters. They played marvelously. I was just so impressed by all of their acting, and the series is so realistic, you guys. So realistic. What is the series about? Marty Bird, a financial planner who relocates his family to Chicago to a summer resort community to Ozark. Marty is the main character here, Marty Bird, and everything revolves around him. So Marty Bird is on the move after the money laundering scheme which goes wrong, and he has to pay for that. The boss who is managing everything, so he already murdered Marty Bird's, the main character's 2 friends, okay? And in order to save himself, Marty Bird promised the Mexican drug lord that he is gonna launder money for Mexican drug lord's company. He negotiated with him and promised him that he is gonna do his work in order to save him and his family. So after that, there is many twists and turns, how he plays with people's mind and everything. He was basically a financial planner, okay? But for the sake of saving his family, he has to launder money. Okay, so I loved that series because the characters are amazing. I loved that character Monty Bird. I urge you guys to watch that series. I mean, there is crime, there is thriller, everything. And I am more into thriller, crime, mysteries. So Ozark has 4 seasons. 5th one is yet to come. It will come probably by next year, January, the final season. So I am waiting for it. I'm so eager to watch it. So the third Netflix series that I'm gonna recommend is Behind Her Eyes, and it is a limited Netflix series. It has 6 episodes and only a 6th episode. No other seasons are there, only one season. It was released this year only, 2021. It is also psychological thriller and supernatural fiction. So basically the story revolves around 3 characters. So here the story is about a single mother who gets into an affair with a psychiatrist who is already married, and at the same time makes friendship with the psychiatrist's wife. The psychiatrist's wife will tell the single mother to not tell the psychiatrist about their friendship. Psychiatrist's wife suspects that something is suspicious between these two, but she never reveals to any one of them. So this series is all about twists and turns, and you will be hooked to this series. I am sure about that. Actual twist comes when the psychiatrist comes to know about the friendship between his wife and his girlfriend. Everything turns around. Okay, so it is a must watch Netflix series. Please give it a watch. Moving on to the 4th series, that is Clickbait. It is also released this year, that is 2021. It has only 1 season. Okay, I think around 8 episodes, and it is also about thriller and crime. So yeah, I think all the Netflix series that I'm gonna recommend you is about mystery or crime or thriller, because I'm more inclined towards these kind of series. So guys, the series revolves around a man named Nick Brewer who has been kidnapped, and later a video has been released of him holding a poster. If the video crosses 5 million views, he will be killed. Yeah. And when I saw the trailer, I thought that I have to give it a watch, because I was so interested in what will happen next. The man who is kidnapped has a family. He has 2 kids, a wife and a sister, and all their dark secrets will come one by one. 1 episodes for each character. It has built such a thrilling effect. So the twists and turns the series takes after each episode will make you addicted to the series. It has quite a good rating in IMDb. It has 7.1, I feel. I am sure when you watch the last episode, you'll be shocked, because the ending is unexpected. I'm not going to give spoilers here, but yeah, I loved the series. And the last one that I recently watched is Post-Mortem, No One Dies in Scarness. So this is the name of the series. Also has 6 episodes. Just recently I watched that series. So this series is actually about vampire comedy disguised as crime drama. I think you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. The series begins with a girl named Liv who is found dead in the field of Scarness, okay, and the police comes and declared her death. So she is sent for post-mortem, but she wakes up at the forensic table hours after she has been declared dead. So after she wakes up, she starts behaving very weirdly. She's unable to recall what has happened to her in the fields. Why was she there? She starts to overhear conversations of people who are far away from her. Okay, she starts to hear them pretty loud, and she gets very much frustrated by that. Soon she realizes that she is hungry and thirsty for blood. If she's not fed with blood, she'll start killing people. After she has blood, she'll behave normally, but if she's not getting anyone's blood, she'll kill people, behave very aggressively, and how she gets away with those murders she committed. So it is all about those. I think it has 6 episodes, and it has comedy, it has a drama, it has crime, it It has thrilling parts, so go give it a watch. It was released this year only. Guys, this was my 5 underrated Netflix series recommendations. Hope you guys liked it. So if you guys have any other recommendation, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll surely watch those series. And if you liked it, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.